Okay guys, I just thought I'd do a quick and to the point video of how to put these Unabiker rad guards on. This guy here, I've already put on and I've taken a bunch of stuff off. So this here, you take that off, the shroud, the louvers, the gas tank, and I will point out probably a good idea to leave it tipped up and not pushed forward because the gas will come out and leak on your cement, which I already did. And then the seat comes off. So take all those goodies off, pretty simple. Those are the two for the gas tank. And then obviously remove that guy there, the fuel line. And that's a little challenging, just an FYI. You won't really want to, I had to really wiggle this thing and push it forward a bit with a flathead screwdriver and kind of work it to get it to come off, which is probably a good thing. This guy here for your seat, yep, a couple quick, loosen those guys off and then it just pops off and that allows the tank to come off. Yeah, and then took those other things off and we will carry on. So that thing there slides around the whole thing and then those guys go in there. Now on the other side of the bike, just showing the horn, you want to just pull that guy off there. It's got a little bolt right there. Just plunk that off and that, I guess you loosen that up and that gives you the opportunity to put that thing in there because apparently it's pretty tight fit, but I haven't got that yet. I'll get to that in just a sec. One thing I forgot to mention is you need to obviously unbolt the radiator on each side from the frame. And you can see back in there that I took those off. So this thing is just hanging there for now. I'll plunk it on after I get it all. It's tightened up, but I'll put it on here in a sec. Okay, so just putting on this other side here, see those little screws there? I'm putting one right in the back there of that. So I just plunked that in there with a washer, sticks on the back. And then this guy here gets screwed onto that. And then once you screw that on, then you got to put the other guy right in there and screw that side on. And that's how that works. Okay, just another quick thing here regarding hooking up these guys, especially in the back here. You got your little Allen wrench. I just pull this thing back like that and you can reach around the back there and get that thing in there. And to put in the frame bolts, I just got this with an extension and I slowly reach that into that hole there. So that's how you got to do that. By the way, that was a 5/16 socket that I have on there. And the other side note is you probably want to, if you're going to put this on and then not fully tighten it, in order to get your bit back, you probably want to lean the bike towards yourself. Anyway, it's just a little side note there. Okay, quick little side note. This is the first time I've done this. That guy there I loosened off a little bit in order to get that one in there on the frame because it is pretty tight. So you just got to play with it a bit. So loosened that one off, wiggled it around a bit, and then was able to get that one tight and that one up there tight. Okay, so I had to do the same thing on this side. Just loosen by the way, I tightened the back parts of these first before I did this because you can't reach those afterwards. So the very back ones I did. And then I loosened these front ones off, these two front ones with the Allen wrench. And then I was able to line up the frame bolts and then work those in. Once those are on, boom, tighten those up. And that's it. Done. Not sure if you can completely see that, but the hole's just slightly out of alignment. So I'm going to have to loosen off that guy right there and then probably that guy there from the frame. and then wiggle that forward. So just another quick FYI, you got to make sure that those ones are lined up perfectly. Okay, one more quick thing. You can see the holes lined up there good now. I'm going to recommend that you use this little, there's 2 of these that you've been given, and put that in the hole after you loosen this up. And I had to loosen up the top and bottom, inside and out, to wiggle this thing just a bit. And then I would say just tighten that up with your Allen key, and then tighten everything else up. And then that guy's gonna stay in place.